What up, love?
What up?
How you been?
Cool, how you been?
I've been good. This week was long. And my week's about to start. We're getting it in on a Sunday. Or actually, with a Saturday. I'm tripping. But my Sunday is my work week. So, you know how that starts.
Yeah. Yep. It was a long ass week.
It was. A lot was accomplished, though, right?
Yep.
Congrats to you, mother of a first trimester principal honor roll student. You. How'd you make that happen?
Shit, he made it happen.
But you played a role in that, definitely.
Yeah, it was hard. It's still hard. But I'm being more lenient. I'm not, it's still his priority.
Of course.
But, my priority. But now I'm noticing that I'm not pushing him that much. I'm not pushing him in a say, like, I'm more pushing myself, like, hey, you gotta do this, you know? But I guess in the process it gets translated different or whatever. But I'm proud of him. He's a good kid.
Oh yeah, we're definitely blessed. I'm proud of you because you've switched your style of parenting and you're meshing it with how he learns and things of that nature. So
and it's just,
that's really
he's
impressive.
more happy.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel fucked up saying that, but I'm human, and as a human I make mistakes, and now he's a more happy kid, because
he was always happy. I would just say homework is less stressful now.
But he's like in a good mood. Sometimes he be crabby and shit, and it's the energy I fucking transfer to him.
Yeah, you could be a crabby patty and he mirrors that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's something we both have to be mindful of that, and make sure that it's a two-way street, just not, oh, you need to do that. I also need to be mindful of, showing more effort in areas that he needs to show effort in, whether it's cleaning the house or, whatever it may be. Now that he's getting older, we definitely now need to lead by example more, because he's watching us more and imitating us more.
Yep.
You know how he be.
You know how he be.
That is hilarious. That is you. That is so you. Daddy, you be doing this, Daddy. Mommy be doing that all the time.
Whatever, you love it.
Oh, of course I love it. Yeah, I love it. I think it's hilarious that he does that, but I try to correct him and break him out of that because he be doing it too much.
He be.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But hey, thank you for listening. We are the Moragnes. I am Diami, and you are.
Damn, that was a short ass show.
This is the intro. We haven't introed the show yet. How many? We are 24 episodes into this motherfucker, and you still don't know when we're introing the show?
I be forgetting.
Yeah, you be forgetting.
Hey, this is a good combo right here.
Yeah, shout out to the Jameson and ginger ale.
Something else.
Shout out to Eli, our brother-in-law, because he's the one that turned us on to the Jameson. I traditionally have stuck with Knob Creek when I wanted to do my bourbon or whiskey. Never really messed with Jameson, but it's very, very good, very quality. Shout out to them. Last night, speaking of good and quality, my guy Benji Banks, One Hope Wine. We had some of that rose wine that you sent us.
The last one.
The last bottle. Was good. Delicious. I liked it. It wasn't too sweet. Had a very
perfect.
Had a very, what was it? What type of flavor did I say last night? It was very kind of apricot-y or.
You threw the bottle away? Oh, it's in there. It had cherry, orange peel.
It was just. It was very refreshing.
Some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it was very refreshing.
Sure you can find it online.
So, go to onehopewine.com and search for the name of Benji Banks. GIBANKS. Select him to be your salesperson, and he'll take care of your needs. Trust me. Very, very good wine. We're going to be purchasing some for some family or whatnot for the holiday season, and you should do that as well. I think they have a sale going on right now, so check them out. OneHopeWine.com. So we were gone for a couple weeks. We had Thanksgiving, which you murdered. You murdered Thanksgiving every year, but you elevated your greens. You took them to another level this year, and you really continue to amaze me. From someone who just kind of said, "Hey, I told you I like greens," and you had never you had them before I introduced them, before I talked about them, not because of you.
No, I don't think I've ever had them. Actually, no.
Come on, when we went to Maryland's. Come on, you had them because I would
when you would when I would pick off your plate, okay. But it wasn't me like, okay, I'm gonna get me some greens.
So you had never had greens until you had the greens from Maryland's
or wherever we got it. You got it from.
It was Maryland's, yeah.
Is she still around?
I don't know. See, we live in Chino. We don't live in South Central anymore. So I'm sure a quick Google search, but that's hard because the beauty of Maryland's. For me, a fat dude at heart, was that it was a cafeteria style, so you can go get whatever you want. It was priced, but I remember one time when I went down there, I got some salmon croquettes with some barbecue ribs. I mean, the plate was like a $20 plate. We wilded out. It was like me and Jimmy, and we just went out there. I remember we had brought a whole bunch of stuff. I remember we had to wait in the 7-Eleven parking lot. Jimmy was tripping because I think that might have been a Crip neighborhood. I'm not sure, but Jimmy was tripping. We were waiting.
Jimmy ain't even Cripping her blood in her nothing.
No, but he was just tripping because it was active at that 7-Eleven, which was right there on the corner, and there was no other parking. He wasn't supposed to be parking there anyway, so we had posted up there waiting to get the grub. But yeah, Maryland's was fire. But so you had not had Maryland's before that, or greens before Maryland's, and I had asked you to make me some greens on Thanksgiving, and you did, and they were delicious. And they've been delicious up until this year, where they were off the chain. What was the difference?
Put my foot in it. No, I don't know. I didn't cook them for that long.
But they weren't chewy. They were perfect.
But I didn't cook them for that long, so. But I have another idea for next.
What's the idea for next year?
I ain't gonna tell you now.
Why you gonna tell me? Why you gotta hide?
I'm just saying, like, what I'm gonna do is I really wanna. I want you to smoke my ham hocks.
I told you I would have.
I know, but it's just you were smoking the pork belly that we used to make the corn. And
right.
So I didn't want
to do it. I could have done it each separate day.
I know, but still, I know now what I'm gonna do.
Right.
In regards to
next Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait.
I cook them longer only because I like to break down the ham hock. Mm-hmm. But this time I'm gonna make it different.
It was delicious. I like the fact, I like greens that have some meat, some carne in them. I like it. And this one was, you would get bites where there weren't any, but you would get bites where, the perfect bite. You know what I mean? It was perfectly made, in my opinion. The flavor was delicious. You could taste the greens, you could taste the vinegar, you could taste the ham hock. I usually don't put the red hot rooster, whatever the shit you put on there.
Rooster, you need to have red rooster.
I put it on there this time. It was so fire.
Man, and I was so disappointed. Delicious. You know what? If I would have made the cornbread like I usually do,
right,
it would have been.
The greens would have been better. Yeah. You think? Nah, I mean it was good.
Everything didn't want to be.
The turkey was fire. The ham was fire. Leslie, her perfect Dutch apple pie. That is just delicious. Just so good. You know, your mac and cheese is impeccable. You've ruined mac and cheese for Diami. Diami can't go anywhere. Do you notice whenever he goes somewhere and orders the mac and cheese, he takes about 2 bites and he's cool? Mm-hmm. You've ruined that for that boy. It's funny. No matter where we go, I just know. He's like, oh, I'll take them. And I look at you. You'd be like, yeah, give him the mac and cheese. I'm just looking at you like.
I told you no. I'm like, nah, he ain't going to eat it. You're the one that suggested it.
Where were we at when I suggested that? At the deli?
Yeah, we could have had something else, but it don't matter.
Yeah, Sherman. Shout out to them. We were in Palm Springs, and we got out before the Gavin Newsom shut everything down. So we got out to Palm Springs, which is my now favorite getaway destination, and we stayed at the Swan House. Shout out to Raj and Eduardo for
Eduardo.
How am I supposed to say it?
Eduardo
and Armando. You know, see, and that's why Diami says I'm fancy, because I always roll that shit because it's unnatural for me, unfortunately. So get your clown on, miss. I speak perfect.
I don't.
No, you don't. I was gonna say you speak perfect South Central Spanish. You know what I mean? So I'm only one hooked on phonics book away from you. You know, one semester of Rosetta Stone, and I'm on your ass. I was gonna say Stella Rose, but so shout out to them. I'm not gonna tell you where their house is because we're gonna rate it, both of us, and unfortunately, we're going to give it up to everybody else because this is really a little gem, central to a lot of stuff. You know, the one thing about Palm Springs, no music outside. So you gotta. It took me a little bit to get used to that, but now I like the tranquility. Do you agree?
Yes.
It's just very tranquil. It's a break from everything else. It's still vibrant. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of places to shop. A lot of places to eat. If you gamble, places to gamble. Truly something for everybody. Their weed tax is ridiculous. So if you don't travel with your own, be prepared to come out the ass for the herb. It was like 30% or some crazy shit like that. Quality herb though, but just a ridiculous tax. So, you know, travel if you partake. But very beautiful spot. But like I said, we went to this place called Sherman's. It's a New York deli. I wanted to, you know, my pops was from the Bronx, so I wanted Diami to try knish. He got to try it. He wasn't really feeling it. Mimi got to try it as well. He wanted to try potato latkes, but we missed out on that. But how did you like the food at Sherman's? Their sandwiches.
Cool. Good. I would have probably got something else.
Okay.
But
very big portions.
Yeah, it's just
very cool.
It's just so big. It's not comfortable to eat. Like, how do you get you just. They're
open. I'm gonna be honest. The majority of the sandwiches you got to eat open face. So if you're not a person that likes an open face sandwich, if you want, a lot of people want to have the sandwich experience when they're eating the sandwich.
I have to take off a lot of meat.
Right. And it's,
I mean, my little carnivore ate it, but
it's delicious. Diami murdered it, and it's good. It's quality product. So it's not like you're getting bullshit pastrami or bullshit roast beef. I had a club sandwich, so I knew that was going to be kind of manageable, but I was able to eat it. But, you know, for the average person that doesn't have a big-ass mouth and big-ass hands, you definitely have to come up with some way to eat it. But, again, quality food. I enjoyed it. People were very nice. Shout out to Thai Smile. We ate over there. Delicious Thai food. Delicious Thai food.
So simple, but yet just so good.
Right. Nothing on our monjes.
They have a limited menu
over there in Chino Hills. I can't wait till the Rona's over so we can go check out our monks over there in Chino Hills.
Hey, we had that Peruvian food too.
Oh, the Peruvian food was fire.
That was fire.
That was
My
fire.
dish.
That was fire. It was very.
It was a lot. I wasn't able to finish.
Sneaky fire.
That's what we had for breakfast the following day.
Yeah, I had some steaks with the eggs. That was good. What else do we eat? Where else do we eat there? Nothing else was really memorable and jumped off the map, right? Oh no, we're tripping. The barbecue spot. What was it called?
That shit gave me mad gas. I'm cool.
Well, because you had baked beans.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't have baked beans. That was Tito.
No.
I just had a few scoops of them.
Babe, you ordered baked beans.
Not even pinto beans does that to me.
I didn't have any gas, and I had
Yes,
the
you
catfish.
did. No, you had some nasty,
What?
Dookie.
No.
But
I had the catfish, which was fire.
catfish was fire.
Fire. Come on now. The greens were cool. They weren't messing with yours. You had the mac and cheese, which was actually good. I forget what my other.
I had the yams.
You had the
they
yams,
were
which were excellent. And I forget what my other side was.
the greens.
I had greens and what? Oh, I had the black eyed peas, which I like black eyed peas with pork in them. Unfortunately, these were black eyed peas without. So to me, it was a miss.
I have
love
tried them from you, but I've never made them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my next thing.
Oh yeah, black eyed peas are fire. You got to make them right. They're a little gritty if you don't know what you're doing. But I forget what they're called. Forget what that barbecue spot is called. That's a shame.
Browns.
Browns, thank you. Browns barbecue in Palm
That shit
Springs.
look shady as fuck, but
They don't look shady. You know
I'm
what?
like, damn,
I'm
we're
tired
still
of
in
you.
Palm Springs.
I'm tired of you because you are from South motherfucking Central.
That's why I'm telling you that shit look shady as
You
fuck.
could take that exact little location, barbershop, a barbershop next to a soul food restaurant with a brother selling things outside, and place that right next to Tam's, and that wouldn't be shady. It'd be everyday business.
But still, it's just you just turned the corner from nothing but people with fucking dogs and short shorts, and just like, what do you call it when you walk fast and shit, like
speed walking?
Yeah, speed walking, and I'm like, damn, like I was just over there.
It was weird. It was literally like we were driving in one like very suburban, upper suburban area.
I guess the area where we're staying at is the hood area.
That this house, I would not. So let's clarify. Again, you're from South Central Los Angeles.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying.
There's nothing hood, and no disrespect. There's probably killers in Palm Springs. Cats is really probably banging somewhere in Palm Springs. So I'm not being disrespectful on no gang shit, 'cause I don't do that. But there's no hood in Palm Springs. If that is a hood in Palm Springs, sign me up. How was that the hood?
That was a hood.
Explain to me hood activity that we witnessed while on our vacation.
You didn't say exactly what he was selling.
So let's say the brother was selling some weed.
Or maybe something more than that.
Yeah,
Who knows?
he wasn't doing all that. He was selling, you could smell herb. I'm going to keep it 100. You could smell herb. That happens at every single barbershop. In Chino. Right now, I could go into whatever barbershop in Chino right now.
Don't be dropping names.
I'm not dropping any names. But I've been to some in Chino. And they definitely got the cat that got the herbals. Did I say where?
Tekashi.
Well, whatever. Speaking of Tekashi, you want to get into it. So,
segue.
Yeah, that's a super segue. So Tekashi has, at this point, he's hit rock bottom. Mm-hmm. Music's not doing shit no more. Mm-hmm. I imagine his merch isn't selling like what it was. He's not as viral as he normally is. So I guess he was in some sort of nightclub situation with a boxer, Gervonta Davis. You are familiar with him for the uppercut that put down Leo Santa Cruz. I also showed you the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones fight, and the brother Nate Robinson that got knocked out by the Logan Paul kid, the celebrity boxing type shit. And so Tekashi supposedly wants to box Gervonta Davis for money on pay-per-view. So you're not really up on boxing, but do you think that Tekashi in his right mind would not get killed in the fight against a professional boxer?
All he gotta do is just hit him once.
All Tekashi has to do is hit him once, or the guy?
The guy.
Gervonta has to hit him once.
And he ain't gonna die off of that.
So do you think if Gervonta hits Tekashi with the same uppercut that you saw Leo Santa Cruz get folded with, you're telling me Tekashi's surviving that? His little pigeon neck is not getting snapped.
I don't think so.
I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying it's stupid and it's sad that he's fallen this far to put himself in this position where he's going to get in the ring for a certain amount of dollars and get his ass whooped. I mean, would you ever do that?
No. Check out you.
Like if the baddest MMA female was like, yo, Mimi, for $10 million getting this ring with me and
For $10 million?
10 million. You and her, $10 million. She's throwing blows. She's gonna be elbowing you.
About?
A fight.
But what kind of fight is this?
A mixed martial. She's coming out throwing.
Not mixed martial.
She's coming out.
Do that shit,
so what kind of fight would you do?
I'll just let her hit me once and that's it. Like, I got my 10 million.
So you would just run up on her and get banked?
I would, yeah. I wouldn't just try to hit her. I'm like, let this shit be over with.
So you just run up and just take one to the chin?
Yeah, yeah, for $3 million? Fuck yeah.
So
pay, baby.
So explain this to me. How? So you would just like sit there, ding, 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 and you would just freeze up and just take one? Or would you at least try to fight back?
I'll like walk and shit. I won't just stand there.
So
like
you'd
an
like
idiot.
be in front of her, like kind of like in front of her.
I mean,
in
I'm
this
sure
fighting
she'll
stance.
hit me. She'll try to hit me as get the first one. So
would you throw a punch back?
I at least pretend I'm doing something.
So you would throw a punch?
Yeah, I would.
Would you just kind of just throw your arm, or would you really like try?
Well, I'll try. Like if it were a fight, but
all right. So
I mean, I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to land it, or I don't know. I mean,
okay. So you at least put the effort up. You just wouldn't go in there and clinch up and just let her bomb on you and then you fall down for your $3 million. Okay, I thought that's what you meant. I think that Tekashi does something similar. I think he tries to throw a punch, gets knocked out, and that's it. But the worst part about this is Gervonta's a professional fighter. So I don't have to knock you out 6'9". I can just go to your body and attack you. I could really hurt you. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't have to go in there and I can punish you.
Think about it that way. You
know, so I don't know. I doubt this happens. Gervonta Davis is close to his prime. He is a star already. This makes no sense, even in this weird 2020 quarantine, sport shit that's happening. This makes no sense for him to fight Tekashi. Now, if Tekashi wants to get in there with somebody else for some paper, then that's cool. The event that they did and with Roy Jones and Tyson did really well. So Snoop and Mario Lopez and some other cat have come together, and they're going to start doing this more often. So I can see Tekashi fighting somebody and getting his ass knocked out for a couple $1 million. It's unfortunate that he's in that situation based off him snitching and whatnot. But to each their own, I guess. So COVID, the vaccine was approved earlier today, and hospital workers and medical people will get it first, along with the Navajo Nation. They're gonna, we talked about the couple.
Until you're killing us, fuck.
Shit. We talked about this a couple weeks back on the show, where the Navajo Nation was strongly hit by COVID, so they're going to be one of the first people to get it. Supposedly going to go ahead and get it this week.
America's doing this?
America's doing this. This is what they're doing, according to reports. So the vaccine is here, and it's coming, and they hope to have 70 million Americans tested and, are vaccinated within the first couple months. So as the queen mother of our tribe, I'm asking you, as the king of the tribe, what are your thoughts, my queen, in regards to the vaccination? What do you say?
I mean, whoever wants to get it done, more power to you. Am I gonna do it? I don't think so. No, I don't. I know I'm not gonna do it.
So would you be against me doing it?
I mean, if you want to, but
would you let me do it if I was like I want to do it? If you start
getting a fucking limp dick, then I'm gonna be mad as shit.
Wait. So if I have itchy feet and if I get Bell's palsy, that's cool as long as my dick don't go limp.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't want you fucking having whatever the fuck else. Like,
you want me to have Joker face as long as my dick get hard.
Nice.
No, I'm just saying. It's not nice that hey, as long as your dick still work, it's cool.
Some people do have that, so you don't want to.
And some people have a limp dick too.
Well,
I'm not one of them, thankfully.
Got the vaccine.
Oh, shit. See, that's fucked up. Let's talk about that real quick. Not that I have any issues, but why is it that men who have issues get no respect? Like, if there's a woman who has some sort of vaginal issue outside of hygiene, but if there's some sort of vaginal issue, reproductive issue, there is a certain sensitivity that they receive. But if there's a dude who can't, get hard, or, whatever, some sort of erectile deficiency, it's almost a shameful thing. And it's not only by men, but it's also by women. By women, like, why is that cool? That's a big double standard.
My problem. Shit. So
it ain't your problem.
I'll just have them, figure it out. But I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that.
Do you think that's foul?
In what way?
In the way of that being a double standard, like, if again, there's a certain sensitivity that come with a woman's issue.
Tables turned.
No, I'm just like, for me, I don't have that issue, so I'm good. I'm speaking for my brethren that might be a little soft down there. They brothers too, you know what I mean?
Okay, so.
No, I was just trying to get you. So you just zero fucks.
No,
if your dick can't hard, if your dick don't get hard, oh well, that's your problem.
It's just, if somebody wanted a soft dick, then they would have married a soft dick. But I know eventually it's gonna get to that. I know it.
Well,
and
not
eventually
for everybody.
Women are gonna get fucking dry and shit. Mm-hmm. But when it gets to that point, then that's what happens. That's life. But as a young person, I don't know. It's fucked up because, we're talking about the vaccine.
Right.
And then, all these women that can't have fucking kids and shit. That's the same issue. It's because all this shit they're forcing us to fucking put in ourselves. Our body.
So you think we're headed towards some Handmaid's Tale type shit?
Fuck yeah.
You think that's where we're going?
It's just, think about it, babe. Like, think about it. I'm just making this shit up in my mind. Right. I didn't read about it. I ain't got social media.
No, we're just talking. There's a TV show I'm sure everybody's aware of. You started having me watching it.
No, but it's not because of that. But it's just, as it is, as time went by, women started not, reproducing less.
Well, that's hormones. But that's the hormones in the food.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's like all these vaccines, the whole reason why I'm not okay with us as a unit, as a family, right, having the vaccine, because we don't know what long-term side effects
nobody does. Right. No one has no fucking clue. So people that are
out there willing to take the risk, you know what, at some point, that's the reason why we're able to take the chickenpox fucking vaccines now, right, because somebody was courageous enough to do it. More power to you.
You're not willing to be courageous.
No,
I respect that.
Sorry, not sorry.
You know what? It's just gonna be interesting. We have congressmen and governors who are saying, "Hey, if you want your $1,500, you got to get the Rona vaccine." There's whispers of trying to make it mandatory. And again, we live in a time where I feel people have the right to choose. But again, with that choice, what do? Do you segregate people?
That's
do you have
stupid.
an area for the people who are
How are you going to segregate
vaccinated?
People?
And no. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying, what do you do? Because if you have a population of people who are quote unquote unvaccinated,
I understand.
And
here's the thing: what they're going to
infect one another, what do you do?
What they're going to do is let's vaccinate all these people that want to get fucking vaccinated.
Right.
And then we'll see how the numbers are doing. If this shit still ain't under control, then we're going to be required for everybody.
So what do you do if it's not under control in the group of the people who are not vaccinated? Because obviously if you get vaccinated, you're supposed to not be able to get anymore. Now you are immune to the virus. So if it just runs rampant through the people who are non-vaccinated, what do? Do you hope that they take it? Or are these people who have a mind state where they just are anti-government, giving me anything that is a vaccine or any type of medication, and just run with that and stick to that? How do you get the vaccine to those people? Or do you just let them live their life segregated from everybody else?
That's stupid. You can't segregate people. You just can't do that shit. You can't fucking label them. You can't.
So do you force a vaccine on them?
You can't do that either. If the shit ain't getting right, then you're gonna have to. But That's some shit right there. I mean, what do you do?
Right.
What do you do?
And again, how is a vaccine good forever? Or is this a vaccine you got to get every 3-4 years?
I don't know, motherfucker.
Well, no,
I
I'm
work
just saying.
there? Shit.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's information we don't have yet. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Your brother should be getting it soon, right?
Yeah.
Because he's a healthcare worker. So, most likely our girl Heather and everybody else who was out there in the healthcare field. You guys are real heroes. And I don't know who it was. I think it was. I don't know. I don't want to give credit to someone who it was not, but there was a government official who said basically what we should do is wipe out all of the healthcare professionals' student debt. And I agree 100%. I think that shit should be wiped out for them putting their lives on the line during this pandemic. They shouldn't owe us, not us, but they should know these schools. They should know these, government loan programs. They shouldn't owe them shit for, what they've done and the lives they've saved and, the lives they've lost and how to deal with that. Think of that from a mental perspective and having to be a nurse or someone who comes in contact with death on a daily basis, and feeling as if I couldn't save you. And imagine all those lives that have been lost, and this shit is getting real with COVID. It's not that it's getting real, it's always been real, but now as it spreads, more people we know are now being touched by it. It's now too close to home. Before it was just you heard about it, you saw it, you read about it on the news, a friend of a friend of a friend. Now you hear it with your own lips. Or not with your own lips, but you hear it out your own ears.
Yep. It's sad.
Hey,
it's sad,
such
and it's
and such.
just, you think it hits different.
Oh, it should. It definitely hits different. And
you reconsider shit.
Right.
You're like, fuck, you know what? Maybe I will. I feel I will survive this. But I can't make that choice for everybody else in my home.
And that's the kicker. The kicker is that this, if it was something where, hey, you got it, no one else can get it, you're going to be good, you take the chance. You take the chance and you roll the dice. But when you're dealing with family and losing family, there's a basketball player on the Minnesota Timberwolves. In this pandemic, he's lost 7 family members.
That's fucked up.
Including his mother. So, whatever side of the fence you on, left, right, Dem, Republican, this, that, and just put your mask on, stay in the house. Let's see what happens in 3 weeks. What's the worst that could happen?
People ain't scared. That's a thing. And I'm not saying you should be scared. Just be cautious. Be mindful of others.
I don't think it's people aren't scared. People got to survive. Our government hasn't done shit for these people. They want these people to stay at home, but how do they make a living? How do they support their families? You can't do both. You can't ask folks to stay home and then provide them no real assistance. You can't say to someone who makes $2,400 a week, here's $700. What in the world can I do with that? Tell me where in California you can live and pay rent for $700. That's a week, so whatever. Let's say, okay, boom, $2,800. That's, where the fuck you living? Needles? You know what I mean? No disrespect to whoever lives in Needles. First thing that came to mind. But we're not helping people. And that's the problem. So you have angry people who have every justifiable reason to be angry because they're losing their businesses, their communities are struggling, and there's no help coming. None whatsoever. And that's on our government. And that's why everybody who's caught up with this, they trying to steal this election and we gonna make this great, we gonna make that. We got to start at home and in our own communities. Make them great before you worry about some other shit. And that's where we lose sight. That's where we lose focus. And you want people to stay home, Gavin Newsom, then you need to put money in people's pockets. incentivize them to stay home. It's basic math. If I stay home, I can't earn. So you want me to sit, you gonna pay me to sit. And then you can't do shit where you shut people down and allow other shit that is unnecessary. Movies, TV. I understand it's gonna help people get people through rough times, but it's insensitive to allow shit like that to go down when you have people who are losing everything. How do they feed their family? You know, so it's just a wild time we live in, and it just shows you how unprepared everybody is in government. I don't take sides. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican, left, right, whatever. Everybody is unprepared. This exposed our whole entire democracy, so to speak. Because we're supposed to be of the people. We are the people. But the people are the ones that are struggling right now and are losing big time.
Yeah.
So let's
It's fucked up.
let's get less serious. Somebody who got dragged this week was your girl Cardi B. Cardi. She's been having an up and down year. She had all the bullshit cracking with Offset. She was named Woman of the Year by Billboard. WAP's the #1 single. Then she gets online and says something in regards to wanting to buy a $88,000 Birkin bag or something like that. And people lose their fucking minds. How dare you? You're insensitive. Everything that's going on. How dare you floss on the gram? All this type of bullshit, in my opinion. She says, hey, you know what? I donate millions of dollars. She ends up donating the $88,000 to a charity instead of buying the Birkin bag. How do you feel about celebrities in this time having to navigate being socially conscious in an environment when they've never had to? They've always, it was like you could be a celebrity and do whatever you kind of want to fuck to do, but now it's like you need to be real careful than normal with your actions because of everything that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's her money. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. People are sensitive right now, and they're, you know, it's with every right. But I'm sure she didn't mean it in a bad way. She didn't mean it in a way where she didn't. She wanted others to feel, you know. It's just, I mean. Yeah, she's doing good. You know, there's people struggling, but I don't think she really.
She's not doing it to offend
yes.
anyone. It's not here I am to offend you. It's just I think her normal behavior. I mean, I was shocked because there's a lot of people who do this. There's a rapper. His name is the Little Baby, or Little Baby, not the Baby, but Little Baby. Who James Harden, a basketball player, just gifted him $100,000 the other day. No one tripped on that. There was no outrage. So I don't understand why they come for Cardi like that. You know, when there's other stars who are still flossing, still doing their things. You know, so I just don't really understand that. I do think that as a celebrity, it's your money. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. But also you got to understand the type of backlash that comes with that. Because there are people out here who are struggling. And the last thing they want to do is see a celebrity turning up when they worried about whether or not they're going to get evicted. You know what I mean? So yeah. There has to be, I think, a better awareness for a lot of these.
Why are you over there scrolling then?
A lot of the, well, come on now.
You know, it's just... Whatever, keep it pushing. Like, dude, like, you know, are you hating, or yeah, you're really struggling. Okay, I understand that, but by you commenting on this bitch's post ain't gonna make a difference. You're still gonna be struggling.
Right?
You know,
no, I understand that,
but
again,
like,
I think
why do you need to involve yourself in that? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I think people.
To me, to me, it's just like she was struggling for so many fucking years.
Right, she was.
I'm sure right now the first thing in her mind is not that, like, man, I struggled. You know, she's enjoying it.
Right.
And
she went from making tuna sandwiches to making the news. Yeah, no, I know the story. I know all she want to do is chill and make bangers. I understand. I understand. But again, I really do think that these celebrities need to be a little more aware of what they're posting in these certain times, because you don't want to alienate your fans at the end of the day, because the reason for their social media is for people to love and admire and adore them and buy whatever they want to buy. That's really what it is at the end of the day. Social media now is their brand. It is the easiest way for people to get in contact with them, and also for them to be fooled and think it is the most personal. Oh, I wear the same makeup as such and such. Me and such and such, we smoke the same type of wraps. You know, me and such also wear the. You know, it's all
shit. That's sad.
It's all marketing.
It's fucking sad. It's just
people are tricked by
like,
that.
why don't you your own self? You know, I don't have social media, so I don't know what the fuck is going on out there.
We miss nothing.
But
it's the same shit.
And I don't miss it. I really don't miss anything about it. Like, man, I get shit done. You know, I don't have time to be scrolling.
Ooh, you get shit done. You go to work. You get the job done. You work, baby. You did a really good job.
I don't need for everybody to know what the hell I'm doing. You know, if you really want to know, call me. I don't really care what to see what you're doing.
You old school. You old school with it. Call me.
Or text me.
Or text you, yeah.
Email me. Write me a letter. Whatever. But
do you prefer calls or text?
Text.
Text?
Yeah, because most of the time I'm doing something, so I don't have the time to be grabbing on the phone.
Grabbing? Holding
the phone to my ear. Is that better for you? So, and I don't know where my earpods are at, so.
What do you mean you don't know where they're at?
Like, I never have them next to me. You know, so if the phone's next to me and the AirPods are in the car or they're in my gym bag or they're, I don't know, somewhere, I need to carry them together. I need a keychain.
So, did
and
you
some
hear?
pantuflas.
Oh, you need some pantuflas?
Yes. I don't want the fucking conchas, though.
You don't want the concha pan dulce?
No, I want some really nice.
Pan dulce, no quiere.
No, I'm cool. I want some.
So
nice
you want some really nice ones, like what? What is really nice?
Just memory foam.
Memory foam makes a.
No, like
a house shoe, a flip flop.
Oh shit! I don't even know. Oh, water.
So
I forgot I brought the water.
So real spit. They make memory foam makes a house shoe.
Where not. It's the fucking type of material. You put your,
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know if that's the name of a brand. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
How am I supposed to locate something
the
that
ones
you
my
don't
dad
know
bought
exists?
you? The ones that my dad bought you, those are memory foam.
They are, but you want a pantufla.
Babe, I mean some slippers. I'm talking in Spanish.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because they're a slipper and a pantufla are two different things. In my opinion, I'm associate pantuflas with the little beat up joints you always rock. Slippers are something a little different. But I got you. Cause what did you say you wanted? Some Uggs or some crazy shit like that? Do you really fuck with Uggs? And why would you want Uggs? To do what? Like you don't go on a Viking quest?
No, not for pantuflas. I don't want Uggs. Take me anywhere as long as they're comfortable.
No, you had mentioned you wanted Uggs, so I'm asking why.
Oh, those are just boots.
Why do you want Uggs?
Cause they're good. They're good quality. They last. They're not.
Gotcha.
I don't want to have to buy one and another.
Yeah. Gotcha. You had some. What happened to them? They just got old.
Yeah. Yeah, they got.
Yeah.
And since they were a light color, they got dirty and
they were like a pink or some shit, right? like a light pink. So what would you do now? You would go with like a black or a blue or a gray?
Gray.
Yeah.
Or even a chestnut.
What?
Chestnut.
What color is chestnut? Like,
It's
Morris
that,
chestnut?
like my dad's little tequila thing, but darker.
That's brown.
No, that's chestnut. You don't know.
I'm colorblind.
You just search chestnut.
I'm not getting you Uggs for Christmas. Get out of here. You might get a Mazepina. Nah. I'll make you say I'll get you some hootie hoos.
The first one talking shit, but then the first one supporting.
I never would buy that bullshit.
Okay then, so shut up. Next question.
Flavor be dripping like our clothes we wearing. Like what? Anyway, no, we're not done with Cardi.
Oh.
So Snoop was asked about WAP. He said that he didn't like it. He said that he thought that women should be more private when it comes to their sexual conversations, and that they shouldn't make songs like WAP. What are your thoughts?
I mean, what Snoop are we talking about? What?
No, this is Snoop.
Like, but I know, but
this wasn't gospel Snoop. This wasn't reggae Snoop. This was, I'm assuming, just he was regular Snoop.
Okay, so just figure you out, boo, and then talk about other people.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't understand why he would say that. This is the same
stupid
dude that wrote, or that that's the same dude that helped usher in such hip hop classes as "Ain't No Fun," "The Homies Can't Have None," "I Just Wanna Fuck You," "No Kissing and Rubbing," "Girl, You Got a Husband Who Loves You," all these niggas and all these hoes in here. Somebody here going what? Classics. So I don't understand why dudes.
He got some nerve.
I don't understand why dudes are so.
Because I mean, they're
shook when women talk about the power of their vagina. I don't understand.
Because it's powerful. That's why.
It is, and that's why.
That's why these motherfuckers are just. They know it.
One of my favorite verses in hip hop history is Rhapsody, "Power," and she says it's the power of the dussy that make a grown man cry, because when I came up out my mama I saw a grown man cry, and I'm just like damn. And then she talks about how in the same verse she talks about how dudes lose their family and job, for the dussy they lose their family and job, you know what I mean? And it's facts. There's a lot of dudes that are driven by the power of the P, and they're also scared by it at the same time. And it shocked me that Snoop would have that type of energy for a Cardi. I felt that. I mean, I thought he would have embraced it. You know what I mean? The song is whatever. I mean, I'm not. It's something that is.
I mean, it's catchy. I like the beat. It's catchy.
It's come and gone for me. You know what I mean? I didn't rock with it hard. I listened to it maybe 2 or 3 times when I walked. And that was it. You know what I mean? Oh no, when those faster paced songs, I got a mix like that mix. I was lacing you with the Lil Jon B.I.B.I.
No, I told you to rearrange my fucking playlist.
I did,
and your ass didn't. I'm still waiting
a little bit.
Every time I'm over here trying to walk or whatever, it's all fucked up.
Oh, that's my fault.
So I have to skip and skip and skip.
That's my fault, huh? My bad. Okay. But I didn't understand. I didn't understand why Snoop would have that type of energy for Cardi. But it is what it is. Because he's a hater.
That's why next.
I don't think he's a hater.
Yes. Men get hurt by shit like that.
Well, I agree. Not hurt.
It hurts their ego.
I think that men don't like women who are vocally sexually aggressive.
So you can go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want, but we can't.
It's that double-edged sword. Just like how you guys... how you guys
it's okay
can
for us to have
us
problems
when
with
our penises can't get hard, but we have to be sensitive when there's some sort of vaginal situation.
Some bitch trying to come over here when your penis don't get hard, and it suddenly does. It don't get hard for your fucking wife or whoever you are tired of fucking, but it gets hard for other people. Like, that's the problem. That's the reason.
That's not a dick problem. That's a relationship problem.
Nah,
that is a relationship problem. It's not a dick problem.
I'm saying yes. That's what it is.
So then that has to be worked out not through fucking, but through conversation or through some sort of understanding. That's different. If your dick's not getting hard and someone is physically touching you, that means that you are completely turned off.
Okay, but that's not what I'm talking. We're talking about why you limp. That's the reason why you limp.
Is because you're not into your partner.
Okay.
Exactly. So then that's a conversation that needs to be had. Why are you...
You're asking, and I'm just telling you. You're saying, why is it okay? And I'm saying that's the reason. I'm not saying it's okay.
No, but what I'm saying is this. Let's say that a man has a true erectile dysfunction problem. Honestly, because it's a thing. Not everybody. We just made it sound like if your dick doesn't get hard for your woman, it's because you don't want to sleep with her. But there are people out there that have real problems.
Yes,
so,
I understand that. And
women, in my opinion, are less sensitive to their partners when they have those type of issues. It's almost as if, well, you're not a man
enough, yeah.
Right?
And I think that's
now,
I think that's what it is.
On the flip side, if a woman has reproductive issues or some other sort of issues with
it's different
vagina,
though. It's different. You're talking about limp. So if her vagina's dry, then yeah, because we're not talking about reproductive. We're talking about reproductive.
Okay, so let's say she got a dry vagina. Dudes ain't like, yo, hey,
but she be fucking somebody else.
What's your problem? You gotta
Sandy Beach. Can you move your fucking talons?
Yeah, you got a talent else coochie in there. You know what you got going on. You got sandpaper. Dudes don't do that. You know what I mean? That's not something that guys do. Now that could be because we're shallow. We don't give a fuck. You know, hey, if I gotta put lube on it, I gotta put lube on it. You know, if I gotta spit on it, I'll spit on it.
Shit,
whatever it may be.
It.
You know what I mean? But I just find that, again, we're going back to another conversation. But I feel that men get less sympathy in that category. Not even sympathy, just understanding in that category when it comes to them having some sort of penile issue, where women have more sympathy in their situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but with that being said, if it's outside of that, then it definitely is something that needs to be talked about. You know, for me, sex is also an emotional connection, making love. There's times where you're just going to want to beat it up, but there's also times when you're going to want to connect. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
You smirked. Why'd you smile?
I smiled.
Why'd you smile?
Because I did.
Okay. Well, anyway, so hey, salute to Cardi and her Woman of the Year, Billboard, whatever it is. You know, I decided it was odd that even Snoop even spoke on that. I thought he would have bigged her up and said something positive instead of something that came off negative.
It does make him sound like a hater, though.
Yeah, especially when, again, you have a history of, of being known for songs that are very degrading to females. So, it is what it is. So someone who bigs up his woman all day, every day. Shout out to our boy Yuri, all the way over in Russia. He wed his doll. I forget what her name is. I feel bad. I don't want to disrespect my guy.
It's a sex doll. It's just, let's just say what it is. It doesn't matter what her fucking real name is.
So listen. It's
just a sex doll.
This is how Yuri,
and how you go.
Yuri chooses to live. He chooses to live this way. This is, who are we to judge?
I know, but
his preference? But it ain't for us.
If he wants that, then I don't know. But it just don't sound right. It don't feel right. It don't.
I mean, to you, her name is Margot.
To me, to the most common person, like,
okay,
that has to gotta be like. That has to be an issue. There's people
who don't want us to be together because we're not, 100%
but we ain't plastic, though. It doesn't matter. We ain't plastic.
Yeah, I understand that, but who are we to judge?
And I'm not saying like go marry a plant because it's living.
Is it weird to me? Yes, but it ain't my life. I'm not sucking on a plastic chi-chi. That's on you. You know what? Honestly, there's a lot of dudes out there right now got a real girl with a plastic chi-chi that they suck it on. No disrespect. If you've had your body augmented, that's on you, but it could be looked at the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So is Yuri out of his fucking mind? Yes, he is, but that's his own fucking business. So for those,
So you're saying, what do I think? Yes, that's what I think. He
right.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's your right to think that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, by all means, if you're into his shit, go ahead, be into it. Like, just don't come over here trying to convince me otherwise. Like, no, that's not my thing. So if you had a friend
who brought, and I've asked you this before probably, but if you had a friend who said, hey, I want you to meet my new man, and it's a plastic doll who comes to the dinner table, or you come to the house and it's a doll sitting in the chair dressed up or whatever, and she's talking to him like he's a real dude.
I mean, I don't know. Like, who is this friend?
I mean, I don't want to put anybody on blast, but
like, how well do I know her?
Let's say I probably won't be sitting.
I probably won't be sitting in the dinner table if that's my friend.
Let's say it's someone that you've known as long as you've known.
Maybe
Wendy.
It's a friend of a friend.
No. Let's say it's someone you
like. If Marianne brings a plastic motherfucker to the table,
married.
I understand, but let's say she wasn't. Or Wendy.
Let's say it's someone
Wendy bring a plastic motherfucker over here. I'll be like, Wendy, what the fuck?
And she's like, what do you mean? This is Robert.
I'll be ringing Letty like Letty.
That's her mama.
What the fuck? Shit. No.
No. Would you go through with the dinner?
No, I'd probably be laughing and shit.
You would start laughing at her?
I'll probably be clowning because she's fucking clowning. Like, there's no way she would fucking marry. Like, there's a difference with a fucking dildo and your damn pussy. But you marrying a motherfucker and having like a relationship
with a doll.
Yes, like a relationship.
Right.
With the fucking doll. Like, no, like.
So even though he's not hurting anybody, you have issue with this?
No, he's not hurt. Like, would I bring my son around that motherfucker? No.
But why? You think what is he gonna do? Is he somehow gonna?
That's not wrong. That's not right.
Attack Diami? Because
no, it's babe.
Or is it just
we're
weird?
Already fucked up world?
So it would just be weird because you wouldn't want to have to explain to Diami.
Yes, like how the fuck do I explain this?
You know what? That's 100%.
That those people are crazy.
That's 100% factual. I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
No, for the record, Wendy would not be doing that shit.
Of course not.
But I don't know. I don't think I would have friends that would never happen because I don't have friends.
If that happened to one of my homies, I would definitely be concerned with his mental health, much like I am with Yuri's. But I still feel that Yuri is doing this for publicity. They filmed a wedding. He had his homies, air quotes for those who can't see us, at the wedding, and there was bridesmaids.
Oh, he has friends.
There's a video. I sent you the video in the
you be sending me some janky shit. Cause
no. I pulled up for me.
I read the whole thing. If there was a video, I should have just watched the video.
It's embedded.
Why do I read?
It's embedded in the article, love. I'm gonna school you. I know you're brand new. But I
am not brand new.
There was
nothing there. All there was commercials about.
Okay, I'm about to mold you online. See, on air, we always have these conversations where you say something happened
just go to
and
the
it
next
didn't.
question. You'll mold me. Go.
No, why? Why are we doing that?
So he crazy, but if he makes it happy and they both go ahead, y'all both happy.
I just don't. At the end of the day, I don't understand it. But if they want to be together or he wants to be with her, that's cool for him.
Whatever.
It's just
a lot of people don't understand why. Like,
it's just weird to me. It's
a negro con un palo grande, but
well, you know what? To your family that don't understand about it, oh well. I'm here, baby. Knock.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm sure a lot of people would, like, why do you? Oh my, I don't give a fuck. And same way with you. But at the end of the day, who cares? I'm happy. You happy?
Of course.
Yamir, whatever his name is, happy.
Who's Yamir?
Was that fool's name in Russia? Or where is he from?
Yuri?
Yes.
Yeah, Yuri's happy.
I was close.
Shout out to him and Margot. Happy, on behalf of the Moragne podcast, we want to wish you a wonderful nuptials. And, I can tell you now that we are 11 years in the game. It's about growth and it's about understanding and learning from your spouse, Yuri. Listening to her.
Fuck?
I'm just giving him advice. Listening to her, Yuri.
Are we still recording?
Yes, we are.
Why the fuck are you?
Listen, he's marrying a fucking doll. I'm joking, of course. What's he listening to? Unless he has an audio track of just somebody complaining and shit. Didn't I tell you to pick this shit up? You know. How come you didn't say when you bit into the food? You know, hey Yuri, you know, you want the real life experience shit?
Do people say that shit, or are you imitating me?
Hey, for $9.99 a month, I'll record my wife and I'll send that shit to you.
Shit, I'll just might be quiet. Fuck.
It ain't in Kazakhstani or Russian, but shit, you get the feel, you get the tones. The tones will let you know she's gang banging on breakfast and shit. So, babe, we wrapping up 2020.
Yes.
Give me the one moment of 2020 for you.
It's just Tito. Like, but it's not like
any particular
it's just
moment.
Tito, him in whole, just what he's become.
Yeah.
You know, his personality just fuck, man.
What about his
like
personality?
I'm feeling my parents, like, man, they're like, oh, he's just like you.
Yeah, he is.
Man, I was a fucking asshole when I was a kid.
It was crazy how he was trying to check the substitute teacher this week.
Man, that shit was embarrassing. Like, but then I was like, nah, bitch. Like, why you have all these fucking kids off of mute? Man, my head hurt.
She said, let me get my daughters out the room. I was like, oh, damn, this is all bad. That's how the class started. She's like, hi, I'm Mrs. Such and Such. She was like a Cubana or some shit like that. She's like, oye, mira. And so she starts talking. I was like, oh, this is about to be hood, motherfucker. And then she's like, hold on, I need to get my...
So, like, she was used to this shit. This house only has one child. I am not used to all that yelling. Fuck, it was hard.
She took her 3 daughters off camera and shit. And she started talking, and it was live. Them kids were they were side chatting or whatever. One of the kids was watching something on a tablet or some shit like that. Because you could hear whatever the program was in the background. So that shit was just lit. Diami he didn't like it. He did not like it. He wanted to be on task. He wanted to be getting, learn.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to pull everybody in. He wasn't like tattletaling on anybody. This person's doing this, but he was just like, normally we do this around this time.
Nah, she's like, so yeah, he's like, no, because usually when you gotta tell when they get to English,
right?
You gotta tell them how you feel. It's either blue,
orange
or some shit, and you gotta get the colors.
Shout out to Miss Barbosa, his teacher. Yeah.
So you gotta get the colors, and so when she was doing it, he got the color, and he's like, "Oh, I'm this," and then the teacher's like, "Oh yeah, but you have to use your words," and he's like, "No, I'm this. I'm blue. I'm excited."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but you have to use the color. He's like, "No, I don't."
Right.
I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Just do
and
it.
just fucking. I mean, he doesn't know. He's like, "Oh."
He's used to how Miss Barbosa does it.
Miss Barbosa,
Right.
And she's trying to be nice and not say I'm not Miss Barbosa.
Yeah.
But then you enter the class saying y'all gonna help me. Well, guess what?
You about to get helped.
26 little motherfuckers that about to help you.
Yeah, right.
So any opportunity.
Yeah.
Imagine that. All those. No, it's 22. Sorry. All those motherfuckers talking at the same time.
Right. Miss Barbosa handles business, and she checks them when she has to.
Mm-hmm.
This week she was on them. I was in Diami's room working, just cracking up, because she was on him, like just letting him know this was happening. You know what I mean? So she's a wonderful teacher, and Diami really likes her. So she's not listening, but big shout outs to Miss Barbosa. She's a great teacher. And again, shout outs to you and our trimester honor roll student. We kind of glanced over that, but you did a wonderful job, and I appreciate everything that you do, and I know that this is not something you signed up for, but to see you embrace it and go through it, and not only are you ensuring that he understands how important education is, but you're also breaking through the things that the doubt, the things that stopped you from pursuing what you wanted to go ahead and pursue. And it makes me proud to see you sit down there and push through it with him. And it's amazing to me. So, just big ups to you. And
Thank you.
You inspire me in more ways than you know.
Well, I appreciate that. It's hard as a motherfucker, but I appreciate
it. It is, but you know what? You do a great job. So, is there anything else before we get out of here?
Nope.
No, that's it. Shout out to my boy Cali Dreams. If you're in the IE or the OC and you're trying to get that fire, go ahead and go to CaliDreamzy.com. That is CaliDreamzy.com. And they are a delivery service with a lot of different products for you. So go ahead and check them out. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. All under Moragne Media. Hit up the Lisbon page and subscribe to the Moragne podcast. As always, nice Rockwell behind us. Check out DeLorean Music on YouTube. Nice Rockwell on Facebook and Instagram. Anything else before we get out, babe? Let me give you one more opportunity to. So if you're rocking with us, we appreciate you. If it's your first time listening, hopefully you'll go ahead and what do them YouTube people say? Hit that subscribe button. Man, I hate them motherfuckers, gosh. Man.
Yes. So Tito got into these.
Before we get out of here, yes, it's a cool story. He watches Roblox.
Yeah, but he watches the video so he can learn how he needs to.
Right, he watches these dudes who play videos on YouTube.
And there's this at first, it was this one motherfucker, Kindly Kean or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't stand him. But then he brought this other motherfucker.
But why could you not stand Kindly Kean? Kindly Kean's cool.
His voice. But then I hear this fool now.
His voice is cool. He's got a cool voice. Kindly's cool. That's my guy. Shout out to him.
But then this new fool, oh my god, he has the most annoying.
King Crane is a new dude. I do not like him. Vocally, he's very, crazy and stuff like that. And then he plays the Grand Theft Auto. And so today I had a conversation with Diami because he was telling me he wanted to play a game on Roblox called Welcome to the Hood.
Oh.
So I said, what's it called? He's like, oh, King Crane plays. It's called Welcome to the Hood. So I said, what's the hood? He's like, oh, well, it's somewhere where they go and people get beat up and they try to kill you or rob you or whatever. I said, okay, so we're not playing that off strength. Me and your mom don't let you play the killing and the robbing type games. I said, second of all, what does King Crane know about the hood? Third of all, what do you know about the hood? You live in Chino, California. I said, your mother knows about the hood. I know about the hood. You don't. And we made sure that you would never know about the hood. So I said, you remember where Grandma used to live? He's like, yeah. I said, that's the hood. And I said that King Crane ain't from around there. So all that tough guy talk, I said, nah, that's super fake. We don't get down with that. So we cut that off real quick. He didn't get to watch that video. I told him, you ain't rocking with the hood. Get out of here. You live in Chino, California, bro. You got fresh milk being delivered on Sundays. Fuck out of here. The hood. Stupid. Only hood you know is a hood of Grandpa's car. But yeah, I don't knock these YouTube dudes. They do what they do. They got to be over the top to get their likes and all that kind of stuff like that. But for me, we just stay on top of them. And before we do go, outschool.com. I keep shouting it out because I really hope people check it out, and it's such a great tool. Diami, I think, has really blossomed. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a website that connects you with teachers who have courses and things that most likely your kids are interested in. Diami's doing smooth.
No, so we were talking about the thing. We never even got to it, but yeah,
what's that?
The hood. So he was watching. Then you found this new dude that speaks Spanish.
Speaks Spanish. Luki YT or something like that. Yeah, we're bad with the names, though. But shout out to him.
I always thought it was Lucky, but he couldn't say it in English.
Yeah.
So he says Luki.
Luki.
But no, then Tito said, "Oh, it's Luki."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah."
So he plays Roblox, he plays mobile games or whatever, and so Diami's been watching them in English. So Mimi found a channel where the dude speaks in Spanish and plays the same type of games.
I didn't find it was you. I took credit.
Found it. Yeah, you took credit though. But so he loves this. He's listening to it, and now he goes to these dudes. He goes to Luki before he goes to everybody else, which is crazy. Like, he'd be like, "Dad, can I jump on the tablet?" Or Pops, because now he calls me Pops. "Pops, can I jump on the tablet so I can watch Luki or whatever?" And I'm like, "Go ahead, man." And he'll jump on that, and he enjoys that more than the King Cranes and even Kylie King.
I'm sure I could find other people.
I looked, and there wasn't that too many. There was a girl. I forget what her name is.
Cody.
Yeah, Luki plays with her, but she had her own channel too. So, what we got to do is we have to sign him into his tablet so he can subscribe to these people, and it's easier for him to get access to them. So that way, he doesn't have to type it in every single time. But I thought it was dope. And again, there are all kinds of people in different languages who are gaming and streaming, and that information is out there for your kids if that's what you want them to access. But we try to do a cool balance of giving him his freedom on his video games, but also keeping him in stuff online he's learning, like the Outschool, the zoology studies, the Spanish tutor, the different classes that are available there. And this week he had a chance to, after we went to Palm Springs and went to the Living Desert, he had a chance to sit down with a lady in the zoology class, and he really enjoyed that.
That's good. Yeah, he's something else. She's like, "Oh, thanks for teaching me things." I'm like, "Oh, Lord." I'm like, "Tito, she's trying to teach you something. You're just talking. Like, you need to let..." "Well, she said it was okay."
Yeah, because they were just one-on-one, which is really rare. And so it's funny when she was trying to tell him about enrichments. He's like, "I know about enrichments, penguins like this, and gorillas like this type of enrichment, and, you got to change them this often and stuff like that." So it's crazy because, again, a lot of people down modern technology, but he learned that from playing the Smithsonian Zoo game. You know what I mean? So it just depends what you give your kids access to. If we know our son loves animals, and right now, he wants to be a zoologist. So why not give him access to things that are going to help him either realize it's something he likes to do, further create interest, or are going to be things that he's like, "Oh, this is kind of boring. Maybe I don't want to go ahead and do this." You know what I mean? And exposing them to different things, or the things that they ask to be exposed to, I just feels a win-win. And, I was proud to hear him have that conversation, with this person, and then to hear him tell her things, and then when they're listening to the videos, the zookeeper is saying the same things that my 6-year-old son was just saying. Having that same common knowledge, you know what I mean? So, I thought that was super dope. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Just want to thank everybody for rocking with us. Once again, this is the Moragne. You can find us on Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Moragne Media, and we're out. Stay blessed, y'all.
Adios.
Meet you in the house.